Hey! So, we are indeed back to this Civ 6 Sukritakt summer game, or Sumer, it's not like the season, Sumer, and well, here we stand. We have a settler waiting one turn to settle our third city. We have lots of land to our east. We can settle uncontested by a friendly city-state, and I think there is a barbarian outpost somewhere down here. They might eventually just become a a city-state, because let's quickly refresh here. How are we playing this game? We do have, if I remember correctly, the barbarian clans game mode, or don't we? Didn't I? Let's see. Yeah, barbarian clans is being used. We have monopolies and corporations and secret societies. So yeah, if there is a barbarian outpost down here, which I think there is, they will eventually become a city-state. So we might not have to worry about them all that much, if at all. And yeah, while we're at this, let me show you this little very useful mods and information window we have in the Civilopedia. And just a reminder that I do have my workshop list of mods installed in a link in the description. So yeah, let's jump right back where we left. We are right at the start of the classical era. We are just beginning the classical era. Here we have to make our dedication. As we recapped in the last episode, only Chandragupta and us are in a golden age, and we wanted to assess if monumentality would be worth it, or if we would prefer to go free inquiry to make use of our soon to arrive gold adjacencies from commercial hubs and harbors. Also, this episode is when we will begin to make full use of the Temple of Artemis, which we managed to complete last episode, and that is going to net us, as we calculated last episode, 7 extra amenities from its AoE bonus, since we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 buffable tiles by Temple of Artemis, which, just so we are very much clear, each camp, pasture, and plantation improvement within 4 tiles of this wonder provides +1 amenity. So yep, with the Temple of Artemis being placed right here, we get 7 extra amenities once we improve all these tiles, which we will do when we complete feudalism, which will be our next civic right here. In terms of our techs, we want to unlock harbors. We are a couple of techs away, like 10-ish, 12 turns left to unlock harbors with celestial navigation. And let's begin. This warrior collects us 20 Diplo favor. Dedication, we will go free inquiry, and we have new slots since we adopted Classical Republic at the end of last episode. We will like production for settlers, since we are not going to be able to fade by them with monumentality. We would like to get the bonus production from colonization. Also, charismatic leader is pretty much the best choice in most cases. We would also perhaps want to get diplomatic league, but I don't think we will be meeting many city-states. In terms of the city-states we already have envoys at, we could recruit Amani and secure Singapore and Wolin and Valletta. Of these 3, I think Valletta could probably be the most worth it of them all, especially since it's closer to our closest neighbor, Ludwig. And our other neighbor here, Salahadin, he seems to be a little bit on the safer side. We do have this little buffer area with the mountain range and the coast. With him and with Ludwig, we have the desert to kind of protect us. So we might be fine. Let's go with urban planning, and since we're gonna be creating trading infrastructure, caravansaries could be worth it. Or maybe land surveyors? No. Let's go caravansaries. And once we begin settling our next cities and getting builders to improve everything else, we will finally make the most out of our available land. This scout is gonna... do I have another scout available? Not a scout. I could scout with, like, what I'm doing here with the slinger. But I don't have any other scout, per se. The actual other scout. So maybe, since we will be close to unlocking embarking, since I do have another mod, I think it's Sukritakt earlier embarking, that allows scouts and recon units, scouts and civilian units to embark at sailing, just to, cross these little straits of coastal lands. And there we go, our third city, Ur. We settle it now because the ancestral hall is 12 turns away and we could not really afford to wait that long. It would have not been worth it. What could be worth it is to come out and secure this campus ASAP. And we'll need 5 gold that I don't... No, yeah, I'm gonna... Jesus, no. Nobody wants Diplo favorite? Oh, yeah. Ave wants horses, so yeah, we can purchase and plug it down and swap it out for the monument first. Now, this Gizgigir was helping me scout into Ludwig's land. This warrior is going to explore down south. And this slinger is going to help me find out if there is indeed a barbarian outpost down below. Yes, we accept your delegation, Shadragupta.
It is not that life ashore is...
And yeah, wouldn't you know, there was a barbarian outpost down below. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going, lad? The scout has almost reached that other tip of the continent. We can rush somewhat the ancestral hall. And... do I want to finish the campus or a settler first? That's gonna be an interesting proposition. Okay, we have not yet triggered the feudalism boost, so we would like to keep building farms. Even if we're gonna remove them just to... building them just to get that number up, Jesus Christ, there is indeed a barbarian outpost here. We could only see it for a flash second, but yeah, there's definitely some people down below. And we have not yet unlocked. We need 3 more turns to unlock the harbor. So we will get a little bit of production into a library in the Pingala city. Okay, Ava and Ludwig are at war. Yes, they are fighting. They are indeed fighting. And yeah, that's the 6th farm, finally. And this farm also boosted these 2 Stigurats, which is very, very nice. Now, let's see the city-state's quest. Wallin wants to trade. Valletta wants an encampment. Singapore a preserve, and holy site. I don't think I'm gonna I don't think I will build any of those 3. So that's some bad luck. But we could trade with Wallin once this trade route finishes. In how many turns? Can we tell? How many? Yeah, 10 more turns for this trade route to finish. And we could trade with Wallin. We would also want to plug down the commercial hub just where I'm not sure what I wanted. Where I wanted to put down the commercial hub at. This +4 works. I will lose a farm that is boosting both Sigurats, but I think the +4 is worth it eventually. Let's finish the campus, then our settler, and we will be able to buy a settler shortly enough.
Set your course by the...
Okay, there's the harbor. Let's place it down. And just finish the library in 4 more turns. In terms of governors, we perhaps would like to get money into Valletta. It would give us some valuable exploration. Money into Valletta. In 5 turns, we will have earned the explored land, or the exploring knowledge of Valletta, as well as their suzerainship. So that's very worth it. In terms of techs, what's next? Perhaps revealing iron? Iron would be good. Revealing iron could be the play. Otherwise, I don't really have lands for like civil infrastructure, right? Like dams or such things. Certainly not for, well, let's see. Can we, for example, dam this tile? No. Could we dam this tile? No. Okay, no, yeah, this specific river is not dammable. This one is. But I'm not gonna be able to make any use of it. These tiles are. These tiles would serve for an industrial zone with high adjacency due to canals and not canals, but aqueducts and dams. So maybe, let's see, the dam, can we dam that there? Yes, we can. Can we industrial zone there? Maybe settle here. Yeah, it is too close, but we can just move this around. And now it's too close to that. So what about we settle there? There you go. That works, and we get the aqueduct and the commercial hub. That's a very juicy industrial zone already, and a campus perhaps. Yeah, this works. But I think we will like to first unlock bronze first. Barbarians approaching Ur. I could purchase a warrior with faith, but it's not gonna be very helpful against a galley. Let's purchase a galley. Bite the bullet. Let's bite the bullet and just purchase the galley. It's gonna help us explore the coast later, so it's an investment. Okay. We have finished the library in Sipar. In Uruk, we will get a settler and then a commercial hub. And with bronze unlocked, we would like to get mathematics. Because with Petra available, we could maybe see about settling the desert between Ludwig and us. This desert, the Chaleson Bank desert. It has very, very bad tiles, but I don't know. let's just no, wait, no, dude, this is awful. This is awful land. It has 0 production. It doesn't have any. I mean, 1 here, a desert hill. This is not a desert hill, right? Yeah, it's a plains hill. This is just useless land. No, never mind. We will not consider settling that. Anyone? Yeah. Let's sell them to Ave. And we can purchase now a settler here, which we will send to settle this city right here to get Temple of Artemis going. Oh shit. Oh my god, dude. No, wait. Hey, wait, my guy. What's the hurry? What's the hurry, man? Where those barbarians come from? Are these the ones from Dude, they've come a long way to grief me. Jesus. Pro haters.
Invincibility lies in
And let's get discipline, so we can make quick work of these guys. And let's pair these. You attack. Oh my god, what do you mean you cannot attack, man? Okay. My bad, I guess. We have provision. Let's get a researcher. And Amani should be... Okay, Amani is established in the city. Are we not the first suzerains of... Were we not the first suzerains of Baleta? Ah, Ludwig. Ludwig beat us to being the first suzerains. That's bad. I was counting on that era score. Okay, now you die. Thank you. Now, you attack here. You come here. And trader... no, it's not gonna be able to reach Wallin from over there. I'm gonna have to move it to Uruk, so that the trade route could reach Wallin. Now, yeah, there you go. Now, yoink. Now you step on there, you come here. Nice.
If I were again beginning my...
Nice. Yeah, we will repair the campus once the commercial hub is done, because we can just purchase the market right away. We want food and production in the capital. And I think we are now good to just get education next. We will unlock industrial zones in the meantime. Let's move you there. Let's get this guy to attack there. You go stand here. Attack. Let's promote. Bombarding, and you kill that. There you go. Now you settle up there, and you come settle down here. Okay, I might just be able to tank this swordsman by being fortified on a jungle tile, jungle hill. And yep, that galley is almost gone. There's our fabulous harbor. And but we cannot afford the lighthouse just yet, so we're gonna build it. Just how about a mausoleum at Halicarnassus? Could we put it there? Yeah. It just requires to be adjacent to a harbor, so we have 2 tiles for this. 2 tiles for it. Someone building it? No. Nope, they're not. Actually, very good. Great news. No one is building the mausoleum. So, what say you? We try and plug down a theater square for adjacency. It's +1 for these 2. Okay, yeah, it could work. It could just work. So, yep, let's get the mausoleum there. As soon as the city finishes the lighthouse. I will prioritize the lighthouse in this case, because I need that trade route soon. Uruk is growing fast, man. Wow. Nice. And we don't even have a granary to help. That's helping it grow. It's just farms. All the farms we already built for the feudalism, Eureka, and to boost our Sigurats. That's very good. Okay, we're settled in Nippur, close to Lake Retba. And our first district is going to be the harbor, of course. Let's go for the monument, and yeah, wait. Just wait. I'll improve that copy. And yeah, we're getting 1 extra amenity from this. This builder is also going to help us fix the pillaged penguins tile from the barbarian incursion we just had. Hopefully these 2 war cards are going to be enough to help dissipate or at least pacify these barbarians down here. I'm gonna have him detour a bit just to fix that tile. Okay, these are just archers, so we might be fine. Settle there. And okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna plantation, harbor. Yeah, I don't think we have really any preference for where the harbor should be. Or do we? Nah, I don't think we do. We can just go there. And a monument. Okay, you attack first. Then you. And there's the archer. Okay, we have finished the campus in Ur. Now we would like to plug down either a harbor or a commercial hub. I think a commercial hub could be best given the circumstances of this city. So let's go with the harbor. Or this could be a both harbor and commercial hub city, you know? It has the lay of the land to be. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's adjacent to a harbor and to a river and to another district, even if we place down the commercial hub first. Yeah, either is gonna be just a +2 at first, so we don't really care which one we build first. Fixed. Industry. Can we blitz these guys? Okay, you can promote the barding, that's great. You move here, the archer moves here. We fortify. We have to move closely together as a unit. Okay, in 2 turns we're gonna get the chance to change our policies, and I would want to plug in land surveyors to time it with our builder rush, because that's gonna be the way to go now. We have 2 further penguin copies to improve. We have horses, we have wine. We have all these resources in the core that we need to begin improving soon. In 2 turns, where we unlock feudalism. Our first power spike is close. Can you promote? No. The galley is the unit that can't promote. Can I kill it? Yeah, let's be cautious. Let's promote and then kill it. I wouldn't want to kill it and remain with low HP when I walk into the fog of war. Okay, please don't kill it. Okay, yeah, thank you for your delegation, Ludvigo. Ludvigo boy.
In democracy.
There you go, feudalism. Serfdom, we want serfdom and land surveyors. Let's kill this guy. And take a hit on that guy. Our next civic, we will want to unlock unit flanking soon. Very soon. Now let's improve Ur with... yeah, no, wait. We can just build... We could build a Sikurat there and it's gonna be surrounded. No, let's not build a Sikurat there. We have land surveyors, so I can purchase these and we get improving that. Now I can purchase a 5 charge builder, right? Yeah, let's serve them. Here to improve the horses and reach all the way out for those truffles. Now you're going for the bison. Let's buy a builder here too. There you go. We have timed our power spike feudalism correctly. And we get a nice commercial hub. Where did we get it? In Uruk. This one, of course. And we've just spent all the gold that we would have used to build the market, but that's not a problem. Archers shoot. Gizgir take the easy kill. Okay, we have unlocked unit flanking. We probably would want natural philosophy, so we're gonna go into guilds, into diplomatic service. How are we doing on the city-state front? Okay, we can take suzerainty of Singapore. Okay, yeah. It's gonna become a city-state in 20 turns, so we might just camp there, you know, to keep them under watch. But that location does serve to me. It does serve me to allow a city-state to form in that location. Where did we find iron? I forgot to note where did I find iron, if I even found any. Okay, Singapore is atop an iron source, and it does have an iron mine, so that's good. There's no iron this side of the continent, which is bad. Valletta has some too. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. I totally forgot about this Gizgir. Okay, yeah, we're not too hot on the iron front. I might have to switch around these locations to make them more optimal a little bit down the line. But they're not bad at all, of course. And we're nearing the end of the classical era, my dudes. We are close to the end of the classical era, which is honestly a little bit too bad. This is just when a game of Civ really gets to click, you know? A game of Civ really begins to click in the classical era. If you had a good ancient era, the classical era is just pure bliss, man. I think that's actually what I call the first episode in the thumbnail. This game is absolute bliss. And yeah, it's because Civ 6 is very, 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 very good. I love Civ 6. And I do get the feeling from, just watching the community and everything surrounding the Civ discourse that is a more common feeling. Everyone is just loving Civ 6 for what it is, while waiting for Civ 7 to improve what it never should have been. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of sad to have to say it like that, but I think that's the truth. Pretty much all the big content creators have come back to playing Civ 6, so it does tell you something about the absolute state of the games. Anyway, we are doing quite fine, even if we do not seem to have very productive land for late game space race push. We are still uncontested for the mausoleum, so we will finish it. Well, we are likely to finish it once we actually get to building it. And yeah, if we can finally purchase more luxuries and sell the extra copies we are getting. Our empire is very healthy right now. We have 4 happy cities, 1 content. We have housing. Well, we can improve housing eventually once we get to finishing our districts, and that we will do when we begin to get trade routes in each and every single one of our cities. We will have a mega trading hub capital city with Magnus. We are only missing the Diplo quarter here and get well, I don't know if we could actually get a good, like an actual good commercial, industrial zone here, because the adjacencies are kind of scuffed. We do not really have high adjacency potential for an industrial zone at this point in the capital. I could have maybe planned that a little bit ahead, and instead of placing any of these 3 districts, reserve the tiles for an aqueduct and the extra infrastructure for the industrial zone. But we didn't, so we're gonna deal with it. And we are gonna unlock surplus logistics with Magnus to, of course, complement the trade hub capital that we are building. A man-at-arms is bad news. These are gonna die if I let them there, so let's back away. Can you move? Okay, no. You just hold. Please don't die. Let's maybe go here.
But as I headed into the heart of New Zealand's Fjordland, that same
Piopiotai. Good. Beautiful stuff. I love Piopiotai. And this was a city-state, but guess what? Chandragupta conquered it. Who could have told you that? Who could have told? Anyway, we do have another trade route available. Which city seems to be needing it more? I think this one. I think this one definitely needs the trade route more. Okay, next turn. Jesus Christ, dude. Run. The city-state conversion is... It just says imminent. It doesn't say how many turns left. Anyway, this thread is gonna vanish. We can try and save our troops. We have managed to fend them off for the time we needed to save ourselves from them. And yeah, let's trade with Uruk. Let's begin to have the food under production and the gold overflowing our coffers as we enter the medieval era. No, I do not want to go to war with Chandragupta. I am flourishing in my happy little corner of the world. Thank you very much. We have completed a market, so we do have another trade route capacity. Let's see about the industrial zone we're talking about. We have a +2 here, but that would mess off some of the Sikurat adjacencies. And it doesn't really have any real use. Because it's very low adjacency. Very low. Yeah, I do not have very productive industrial zone spots in my empire, sadly. So we might just block down the Diplo quarter. We begin building it so that we can mega over pump our capital internal trade routes. You just keep running away. It's not long until this barbarian outpost becomes a city-state. And we are in a medieval era, in a normal age medieval era.
It is the mark of an educated mind.
And yeah, I think this is where we're gonna stop it, lads. Thank you very much for watching. This is episode 2 of the series that is gonna heal my heart from the damage Civ 7 has done to it, and this particular last game of Civ 7 I had with Gilgamesh, Greece, in which I crashed out. So yeah, this is episode 2. I'm gonna be more frequent with the uploads now. I had a busy week last week. That's why it's been a week since the last episode, but it will become more frequent. Thank you very much for watching, lads. Subscribe, like if you want more of these and my other content regarding history and fiction and series and movies and writing and all that very interesting stuff. Thank you very much, lads. Bye bye.